God, we finally know it. We finally know the biggest release for Stadia coming out in November. We finally know when it's Family Feud is coming November 12th to Stadia. Yeah. And something called Cyberpunk 2077 is coming November 19th. Welcome back. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to click subscribe. Turn that bell notification on so you stay up to date on new videos and my ever increasingly messy hair. I'm sort of getting a haircut soon, but on my way home from work today, or on my way home from some errands today, found out that the Night City Wire event that Cyberpunk does every now and then to kind of do updates on the game that's coming out in November, they're going to have some Stadia news today, which I found out just kind of randomly through Twitter. And of course, I was like, okay, so we're probably getting a release date, right? Okay, so by the way, Family Feud is actually coming to Stadia, so that is actually happening. But Cyberpunk 2077 is coming November 19th date with every other platform out there. This is big news. It is literally the 1 year anniversary of Stadia's official launch. I have to stand corrected. I said they weren't going to do anything for the launch. Technically, this isn't Google doing it, but it's something. I would say it's kind of a big deal because normally this wouldn't be a big deal for any other platform, but for the Stadia platform, this has been kind of an issue getting games day and date, especially because Cyberpunk is a special story because we know how arduous this road has been when it comes to when is Stadia getting Cyberpunk, because every press release we've seen has mentioned Stadia becoming a later date, whatever CD Projekt Red used. I don't remember the actual terminology. It's something like it'll show up later this year, but they were very vague about it. Google didn't mention anything about it. They mentioned Cyberpunk quite often. They showed it in trailers. They showed it in that marketing video we went over yesterday. So we're still left in the dark on when it's coming. We do know officially, not only is it coming on November 19th, you can officially pre-order it in the Stadia store. Right now, it's only just one edition. I don't know if they're going to be doing anything else for it, but right now it's just $59.99 here in the States. I believe it's actually cheaper out in the UK than it is on other platforms. Duncan over at Cloudy with a Chance of the Game shared a tweet, which I'll post up right here right now, is showing the PlayStation and Xbox stores as higher prices than the Stadia store. So the Stadia version of Cyberpunk will be cheaper, at least in the UK, if you pick it up on Stadia. So it's big news. Obviously, we're excited for Cyberpunk on this channel. It's going to be the place I play it at. I know yesterday I had a question of where do I plan on picking up multi-platform games? And like I said, it depends on the game specifically. If I'm looking for multiplayer support, I'm probably going to look elsewhere, but if I'm looking at a game that can just jump into single player all the way, I will pick it up on Stadia, and this is not going to be any different. So it's the button's already been clicked, pre-order is there. Now I'm curious, because we're going to be finding out some more stuff next week about incoming Stadia releases, if you will. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a demo's ready, I don't know. Maybe that's one of the, I don't know. It's good stuff. I don't know. That's just kind of a little speculation there. I fully don't expect Cyberpunk to have a demo available for Stadia next week. But hey, I've been wrong before, and that'd be cool to be wrong about. So Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out day and date with the other platforms. I want to know what you guys think about this. I mean, obviously, it's a big deal if you want to play on Stadia and you don't want to wait for other console players to get it, and you're sitting there like just twiddling your thumbs. I don't know when it's coming out to Stadia. Is it going to be the end of November? Is it going to be middle of December? Is it going to be the end of December? I don't know. It's going to be the same day. Now, the benefit of it is if you are not a Stadia user, is you don't have to download this game. It's going to be significant on your storage drive. I think it's at least 70 gigabytes. Of course, it's probably going to run at the mid-range PC settings graphically. So, I mean, it's not going to be your top. I mean, Google isn't there just yet with Stadia when it comes to the highest of qualities. It's getting there. But it's at no cost to you when it comes to physical hardware. So, there's a lot of benefits for the Stadia version of this game. You don't have to worry about updating the game, which this game will more than likely get its fair share of updates, including on day one. Now, of course, preloading is obviously a thing, so I can't discredit that. And that's big. So, the patches, that's just, trust me, once you go to Stadia, it's hard to like come back and open up, turn your console on and be like, oh my God, these updates. And yes, you can also turn on updates being pre-installed, but sometimes they just don't do that for me. So this is exciting news. We're getting it the very first day. I don't know what day November 19th is. I'm going to have to look it up here. And it is a That's a Thursday. Okay. That's another weird day. So Thursday is going to be the release of Cyberpunk 2077. I think I will be, I don't know what, that might be on nights. If I'm on nights, I mean, if I'm on days, that's good news for me. So play it as soon as it launches. So I'm excited for it. Are you excited for it? Let's ask a question then, because that's just kind of generic. Do you think we'll get a demo next week for Cyberpunk 2077 in the form of the good stuff that they have been advertising since Tuesday, the 3 days where Stadia is going to launch demos, new information about upcoming games for the platform? Maybe we'll get some shadow drops in the store. I don't know. We'll see. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, we'll be talking about this more tomorrow night on the Stadia initiative happening at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The final episode of TSI that is going to be hosted on this channel. 2 weeks from now, we're going over to Chase's channel at Stadia Talk. So everything is going to continue as normal. Start time actually might be coming up so that people overseas can hang out with us as well. So stay tuned tomorrow for more information on that. We'll definitely be talking about it. And I need to do something about this desk because as soon as I press down on it, there you go. You see that it's just bouncy. It's just bouncy. We'll fix that. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and, of course, share your excitement for Cyberpunk 2077 coming to Stadia day and date with the other platforms. So have a good one, and we'll probably see you maybe later today or tomorrow for sure. Have a good one.